Hello guys, Rito here once again with another PoE2 video, and this video is mostly about telling what I'm up to. Like most of you guys which are not tuning into my live streams are wondering, except the showcases and the Spectre stuff that I'm doing, the work that I'm doing, what else have I done in PoE at the moment. So I'll let you know. This character is parked like forever, let's say. I'm not sure how we're gonna play further on the trade league. So this is the character on the Rise of the Abyssal League. It's the 93 infernalist that I'm doing usually the endgame showcases, and it's kinda okay, right? I have just level 18. I mean, let me show you. I think I have in my stash the gems that I actually use when I play the game normally, although I'm not gonna play it anymore, I suppose. Yeah, I have the Frozen Mandibles, which is level 20, of course, and I have the Gargantuan Wasp, which I've been using with Tekrod's Revenge. So, yeah, this is the build that I'm usually doing the showcases on, and stuff that is usually recorded on YouTube. Now, the next stuff, let me show you what I've been up to lately. Let's see what we got on the shop, though. I haven't checked it for a long while. It's just some exalts, whatever. Okay, I was playing SSF basically. I wanted to play a Gemling Legionnaire, so I did this character first hand. Now he's stripped of some of the items because I gave it to the other one, which I will showcase briefly afterwards. So this character I'm running with Powered Zealots and Gelid Zealots, and I'm just swapping between them. But now it's no longer working because I stole his... I borrowed his scepter and the jewelry for the other character. I don't need the bones of Uller on the other character. So this character is Gemling Legionnaire. Maybe I'm gonna do some showcases on this one as well at some point. On this Gemling Legionnaire I tried to do armor, and the armor applies to elemental resistances, and of course all of the minion nodes that you can get and are close to them. With this one I think I did quite well with this Powered Zealot, Gelid Zealot setup. I mean, just doing like mapping with Gelid Zealot, and with the Powered Zealot I'm doing bosses, right? And tight areas, like whenever there's a tight breach or a tight ritual and so on. And the Gargantuan Wasp is so nice. I really like this one to use with Infernal Legion. And of course I have some slight master setup. Most of the things... So one thing that I also did is balance my number of gems. Now you can see 14, 14, 14. This is because I want to use this at the full extent. This is an FYI in case you don't know, gem studied. If you balance your gem number, you get all of the bonuses from red, blue and green. So you get no critical damage bonus with hits against you. Skills have 30% less cost and 40% less movement penalty when using skills. Right now it's not working because I don't have a dex requirement. See, look at my movement speed. I'll show you.
Go on.
Let me just get
something else.
I'll just move on in and get some dex just to show you. Just so I can show you. I messed up something else now. Yeah, I think he's moving a bit faster, right? Anyway, let me show you the other character. And I'm gonna also try and showcase a map quickly with this one. Although it's only level 80 and I'm leveling this one up. So this is a very weird character. I've been trying to do... I still need to do the last one, the integrated efficiency. Ever since integrated efficiency started working in 0.3, I said that I want to do a crit minion build. And the best way to do it at the moment is to actually get the Tamed Beast, because the Tamed Beast can roll extra crits modifier, right? And I don't have it open here. Let me see, do I have monster modifiers? Yeah, I have it here. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. So if you are looking into the monster modifier, I can share this one in the description if you guys want. If you are looking here on the extra crits, it's 300% increased critical hit chance. What this means, if you don't have anything else, like no other mods on your passive tree, for example for my Frozen Mandible, which I have here, I had 20% crit chance only by having one Frozen Mandibles with extra crits. I mean, it shows here as well, see, if you alt. So, with these extra crits and the passive points you can grab, like from here, the critical chance, the critical damage bonus, critical hit chance from here, and then on top of that, also using the pinpoint critical, I can get it up to like 41%, almost 41% hit chance. This is before I spec into the integrated efficiency. When I spec into integrated efficiency, let me make them shut up, I get 20% increased critical hit chance per connected blue support gem. So I do plan to have all of them blue, except Impact Shockwave or Infernal Legion, which I'm gonna use for clearing, right? This one is gonna, for mapping, I'm gonna use something like this, but for bossing, I'm gonna use only blue gems. That will be another 100% increased critical hit chance. So I hope to get this one above 50% crit. Wait. I hope it will be above 50% crit chance. Also, the critical damage bonus you can potentially increase by using a better scepter. That also gives you increased critical hit chance for your minions, right, in your presence. So yeah, this is the build that I'm doing. The passive cheat, like my defenses are absolute shit. Sorry about that. Evasion is kinda low because I'm using a double beast setup. As you can see here, you get 30% less defenses. Even though when you have a minions in your presence, there are some passive nodes somewhere that you have more defenses, like this. No, this is with the damage. Which one is the one with the defenses? Is it this one? There is something here. There is something that says that you have more defenses while companions are in your presence, right? I don't know where it is, but it is somewhere. It is somewhere. This one, right? Increase defenses while a companion in your presence, increase damage. So I only have 10% there. Alright, this is my tree though, this is my passive tree. I'm using like some interesting jewels for minions. Minion damage also works for companions, by the way. And I have to travel all the way up here, and I'm now allocating these points, right? I'm only level 80. I'm allocating also right hand of darkness, maybe even left hand of darkness. And I also want to get here, right? I want to get the Relentless Fallen and the Necrotized Flesh. I don't think I can do this as well because I will need a lot more points. This means that I'm left without any points to invest into my evasion or getting more deflect. Maybe I can try and do this 4 points at least, but I have to see if it's possible. Anyways, let me quickly show you the build, like just briefly. I don't... Crimson Shores. I think this might be empty, maybe I failed it before or something. I think that's why. We have the map of the boss objective, right? We can still see how it fares against the enemies, right? And the beast if we find a beast. I'll try and rush to the map a bit just to... And also I need to be sure not to die. I'm less tanky ever since I changed my shielding to the focus. I really wanted more damage, basically. So, defense of this build is just moving and not getting hit and waiting for your minions to finish up. Although I might change the focus, I might change it back into the shield if I die too often. Since I don't have any other defense options other than Ray Shield, right? My deflect chance is only sitting at 15% at the moment, and 15 is not a whole lot, is it? Like there's not a defense. There's like pure luck. Alright, let's go. Let's find a boss. Also, this is a full Atlas, right? It's not... it's a full 10-point bossing Atlas. So the boss will be at maximum HP that he can get, except it's not empowered, of course. It's not an empowered boss. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I thought playing like a full companion build is not doable, Also, this is a good defense, by the way. Staying inside this bubble is a very nice because it stops projectiles, right? And it also slows the melee attacks and the melee attackers a bit when they are inside. It acts somehow like I need to pay attention here, especially that I'm in temple chains. Especially that I no longer have block. If I die too often, I'm gonna change back into block, right? My damage is currently decent enough that I don't need +2, maybe. Maybe, just maybe. The clear speed is not very good because I don't have a lot of coverage. It will get a bit better as soon as I can get more AoE on the Infernal Legion here. What did I get? Okay, that's a shoulder boss fight. I think it might be down there. We'll find out though. By the way, this is not a build guide. This is not a build guide. I'm still trying to figure out how to build it and how to make good balance between offense and defense. At the moment, what I'm trying to do, okay, that was stupid on my end. What I'm trying to do at the moment is that I'm trying to push as much damage on the frozen mandible that I can, so I see exactly what kind of damage we can deal, right? I wanna see how much I can get crit up and how much damage I can get it without, I don't know, gimping myself. And dying in every map, every situation. I don't wanna do that, right? Okay, my guys will shock for 42%. Yeah. So this is with all damage shocks on the... Yeah, the damage is not very impressive, right? Like, it's okay, it's passable, but it's not very impressive yet. I don't have integrated efficiency and I don't have all of the minion nodes. I still have like around 15 more passive points to get until level 95-ish, right? So the damage will only go up from here. Also, I do intend to change my focus to something else. If I drop the mace, there is like a mace.
My right after that one.
Yo, why does it still deal damage after being dead? That's so stupid, man. So there is the mace, the unique mace that gives you +2 level of minions. I hope I remember the name. I always forget the name of this item. Regardless, that's the plan. I want to get the mace instead of this, the unique mace, and have also the runes that give you 10% of damage as extra lightning, right? Extra damage as lightning. I also plan to use one of the rings that give you chaos damage, extra chaos damage. And I also plan to get a better beast. So this one is just a temporary one. It only has 2 modifiers, haste aura and extra crits. The plan is to get extra crits, so extra crits is my #1 mod that I wanna take. That's why I wanna do like a crit companion. It's not necessary, it's just a thing of me. I wanna get him above 50% crit chance. And I wanna get like haste aura, hasted or enraged as the second modifier. And the third modifier can also be one of the haste aura, hasted or enraged, or any of the extra damage as fire, cold, lightning or chaos. The fourth mod is just a bonus, right? But as soon as I get 3 good mods, I'm gonna keep that one. The fourth mod will be like a dream come true if I can do a 4th mod beast. So the build can scale, I think, on the damage here. I think I can scale it up to like, let's say 150k or maybe even 200k at the minimum. If I get what I want here, if I'm using the ring as well. Like this ring, where is it? I think he's on interesting items here. This one, right? So if I'm using this one, let's see how much do I get. How much damage do I get now on the DPS? It's 70k already, and the chaos damage goes up to something like this. So yeah, this can be scaled further, and I cannot wait actually to get to like level 90 plus to get integrated efficiency and get everything going. Alright, this is the build overview. This is the showcase, like a partial showcase of the build. It's not final. You can see that dual beast is actually working if you are if you are willing to give up on some of your survivability. This is not a hardcore viable build, by the way. And I can't wait to see how far I can push the frozen mandibles, right? I want to see it melt bosses in seconds, basically. And that's gonna happen at level 90 plus with all of the other requirements that I have for the build. Okay guys, this is it. You can catch me live every day. I usually stream in the evening Central European time at around 7, let's say Central European time. 7 PM that is. And I'm streaming for usually 3 to 4 hours. That's all I can do at the moment since I'm doing this content creation part-time. It's just like a hobby at this point. I hope I can do it full-time. Thanks everyone for your support. Thanks for watching, and yeah, hit the like button and subscribe if you want, and you'll get more videos from me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Editor out.